So I'm just curious, have you gotten the vaccine at this point, or are you in the process of it at all?
Have you got the vaccine?
Personally, I have, yes. I'm curious about you.
I think it's too personal for each and every person to kind of discuss it.
Sound the alarm, y'all. Patriots QB Cam Newton played the too personal response.
So why the concern about this vaccine?
And I'll just keep it at that.
Of course he'll keep it at that, because
I think the vaccination decision is a private, very private health matter.
just like Vikings quarterback Kirk Cousins,
I cannot believe that we are on the verge, against all science, of mandating vaccines for children, that we are on the verge of East German style, show me your papers.
I'm sorry if you've been asked this earlier on, were you vaccinated?
This is actually just a personal question. I mean, that just stems, that's just a personal.
and Jets rookie quarterback Zach Wilson,
It makes you think, once you think about it, that maybe none of this is really about COVID.
who wears see-through masks to pretend to give a damn about the pandemic.
The U.S. is reporting the highest number of COVID cases on consecutive days since January. We're also seeing record high hospitalizations for people under 49 years old.
They want to continue this.
I honest to God thought I walked my last day on this earth. I could not breathe. I'd say get the vaccine.
When those hesitant, like Newton, Cousins, and Wilson, are telling you firsthand.
I'm speechless. It doesn't make any sense.
You know, if the team does it, then I'm doing the same thing.
Because for all this talk of a Fugazi framing a teamwork by Newton,
You know, you just have to make sure that you guys are, or we are, putting the best product on the field that gives us the best chance of competing at a high level and winning.
all of them saying we must put the best product on the field and we must compete and win. It's all BS.
Was I concerned for my health and safety?
This is the highly misinformed Adam Shaheen, tight end for the Miami Dolphins.
Are you vaccinated? No.
So Shaheen, when asked if he's vaccinated, says he isn't.
What went into that decision? Is there anything that could lead you to... For me, it's a personal choice, and it's bigger than just COVID. I'm not going to elaborate further on that.
He can't elaborate because this schmuck has no argument.
You know what? I'm going to continue to go through the protocols of the unvaccinated that they make me do. I'm not going to get fined, but they're not going to strong arm me into doing something for, more freedom.
Oh yeah, pander to freedom, baby. F this vaccine. I value freedom. The same words anti-vax, anti-lockdown protesters uttered when COVID was still killing people. You guys are dopes.
We need to help people understand that this freedom argument is bunk. I mean, at the end of the day, we are losing freedoms because people are unvaccinated.
Even Donald Trump's own Surgeon General, Jerome Adams, think your argument sucks, Adam.
What is your belief about masks? I mean, listen. I believe that we live in the greatest nation on the earth.
How unbelievably predictable coming from this guy the Bears wasted a draft pick on in the second round.
From the start, it's been about people's choice. If you want to wear a mask and protect yourself and those around you, they say, all for it, no problem. If I don't want to, it shouldn't be looked bad. In my opinion, it shouldn't be looked down upon when you don't do one side or the other.
How can it not be looked down, you foolish, foolish man? Shruti Gohil, MD, MPH, a UCI Health infectious disease specialist and associate director of epidemiology and infection prevention, explains, by using a face covering of any type, you're reducing your risk of exposure. To get COVID, the virus has to be introduced into your airway, either by breathing it in or through contaminated hands that touch your eyes, nose, or mouth. The main way this virus seems to be spread is through large droplets. Will Shaheen relent? Of course not.